how many LDS members are on this
malevolence.
panel who don't believe that Satan and Jesus are brothers?
They're not brothers.
Wait. Aren't?
There's a one.
Wait. No. Aren't or weren't?
I mean,
Neither
you can
would.
get into
I don't know
semantics
that.
all you want.
It's not
Is
semantics.
Satan-
That's very, very no. That's
No,
very,
that
very
is not.
important. That is not semantics. They were under a covenant where God was their
So they
father.
were. So
They
Satan
are
was
no
un-
longer. No, they are no longer.
because Satan didn't follow the covenant. Satan is no longer created
Because
by
Lucifer didn't
Well,
follow
hold on a
God.
second. Battle,
wait.
Bob.
Again,
You came
wait.
up here-
Wait. Satan is not created by God. Satan is a self-existing being who entered into a covenant relationship with God in his first estate. He left that first estate by rejecting the second estate, which is mortality, and he was thrust out of the presence of God, and he is now the father of his own following. He is no longer a sibling, a brother, anything to do with Jesus.
Can you
I
point
thought
me
he was
to
like
a
an angel who
DNC
fell.
or anything that backs up what you just said?
What? I'm sorry?
Can you back up anything that you just said with a source?
Yeah, you can read the book of Abraham.
Okay, because I'm reading churchofjesuschrist.org, the church's website.
And it says that they are currently brothers.
Not everything
It
on
says
this
he is
website
a
is
spirit
doctrine.
son of God, which, as somebody who grew up as LDS my entire life, this is yes.
Dang, am I the only one that didn't?
Yeah,
go
guess
through
what?
this?
Guess what? I'm a spirit son of God too, so Jesus is my brother as well.
Correct. That's what was always
Right.
taught to us.
But we're
Except
not
that Jesus identified that those who follow him are his family, and those who don't are not.
I think
I'm talking about the literal.
it's important.
I know what
it
you're
is
talking
important
about.
To distinguish
You're
that-
talking about this idea that God had spirit babies or something like that.
Correct.
Which is
Pre-existence, correct.
Yes, but since we have always existed, what does that even mean?
You need to understand that being a son or daughter of our Heavenly Father does not mean we are spirit children created through coitus from Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother.
You're identifying paternal relationships as just existing as a consequence of some kind of genetic relationship, which
Yeah,
doesn't
we
exist.
we adopted
Because
him as our father.
God didn't create us out of nothing. We entered into a relationship with him when we kept our first estate. And those who kept not their first estate did not have glory with those who kept their second estate. And if you were LDS, it doesn't look like you read our scriptures very carefully. Because Jesus and Lucifer are not brothers. Because Lucifer left. He abandoned
Kicked out, man.
He abandoned
Kicked
God.
out.
He was kicked out, and he became what? The father of lies.
What does
And the
that have to do with being brothers?
It has very much to do with brothers. If you do not keep...
If I
I feel
disown
like
my
you
brother,
do
he's
not-
still my brother.
Again,
Mormon beliefs within Mormon
Again.
beliefs.
Again,
I
in
question
LDS theology, we
from
are
outside.
estranged from God. We are estranged from God, and we are adopted back into the family of God as a consequence of our acceptance of Christ and the atonement. Otherwise, we are not his children.
So if you're not baptized, you're not a child of God?
You are a child of God while you're in mortality, because the time to accept the covenant has not yet expired. So we don't say you're not, because you entered into your second estate. And until the disposition of your second estate is expired, we can't make the determination that you're not. So, in order to be inclusive and to try to invite people to come unto Christ, we speak in terms of we are all the children of God because we don't know otherwise.
You know, by the Book of Mormon, it says this is our probationary state.
Obviously. But we're all...
And you think it's real funny. You think it's real funny and silly, but you're not listening to us.
No, I think you guys are playing a lot of mental gymnastics to avoid...
We're not
Also-
playing mental. No, I don't
Can I
care.
finish my
I don't
sentence?
care. No, please.
I have
I
some
don't care if
more-
Jesus and Satan are brothers. That doesn't offend me in the slightest. But the purpose in saying it is to offend people. But I'm not offended by it. I'm just being
Why are you-
precise with the fact that Lucifer is not a son of God.
Hey, why? I don't understand the contention behind Satan being at one time a spiritual
I think his point is that it's different from most Christian faiths.
No, his point is that those of us who understand that Jesus and Lucifer are not brothers, they're making a semantic argument because they like that as a talking point, because they think it's a negative stigma against the LDS faith. Every group of people have a negative stigma.
Right. The Catholics
Yeah, you're
got a bad
defending it
one,
like it's
so-
negative. If you don't think it's negative, why would you defend it the
I'm
way
not
you just
defending
did?
it. I didn't say
No,
anything.
I'm not defending it, and I'm not against it. I'm just stating that it's got more baggage to it than just saying they're brothers, because
Okay,
that's
I
not
have
an
my-
appropriate or clear statement. It's not correct. They're not.
It
I
is
don't know. I
correct.
don't see the big
It just
deal behind
It
requires
is not
context.
correct.
It is correct.
It isn't.
I
It
have
is
no
not-
idea
they-
why you guys
they
lie
are
about this,
they
but it is
are
correct.
not. I'm not lying. They are not brothers.
Have you said you went on a mission?
Question.
Because
Guys,
clearly you
what
were
would that
taught
have to do?
this,
Hold
and you're
on,
lying
time
about
out,
it,
time
and I
out.
have no
I-
idea why you would lie about
I wasn't
Yeah.
taught this on my mission.
Yeah, Satan.
it. I was.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
Sorry
sorry,
about-
but somebody
I don't-
taught you incorrectly.
The time in the pre-existence, it was
Yeah.
Jesus came forward with a plan, and Satan came forward with a plan.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They came together,
But
and they
I
were
want you.
No,
but
it was
here, no,
again,
hold on.
no,
hold on.
wait.
Hold on 1 second.
That
hold
is
on.
not. Wait, that is not correct.
Can you guys let him finish?
That
Can you let him
he's
finish,
not
like,
correct.
one
I'm going to
statement?
correct what he said. That's wrong.
No,
first.
let him finish it and then correct it as a
Satan.
You're like interrupting everyone, missionary.
Satan didn't have
Dude,
his
seriously.
own plan necessarily, and
No, he
Jesus didn't have a plan. Jesus stepped forward to be an effective agent in the Father's plan, but he didn't propose an alternative plan. So this was the Father's plan,
Hold
and he
on.
was seeking for somebody to execute it, and
Guys-
Jesus was the person who was selected.
How many people don't think that Jesus is the Son of God?
the quote you're getting at is, "He is a spirit son of God who was once an angel in authority in the presence of God." Now read the second
Not
sentence.
brothers.
Read the next sentence. Read the next sentence. But, right? This is a contradictory phrase. But in the pre-mortal council in heaven, Lucifer, as Satan, was then
Reject.
called, rebelled against God, and since that time he has sought to destroy the children of God on earth and to make them miserable.
I never made the
Lost his
argument.
first estate.
I never made the argument that that's not what happened.
All right,
yes, you did.
all right.
Yes,
all
you
right.
did.
No,
When did I make that
Can I
argument?
move on
agree
to
on
my
one
next?
thing. I think we can
In
all
response
agree
to
on
what
one
I
thing.
told you,
Please.
We can agree.
Argue.
We can agree that Satan is a douchebag. Okay, we can all agree
Oh,
that
Marion.
he is
why
out.
did you
No,
keep
he
me
is
up?
out to make us miserable, and that is the war. Okay, we have to fight against him because he's annoying, and he wants us to make us miserable like unto himself. He works through contention. He works through the family. He works through, the natural man, all that crap.